Here's Balco. So weak side. Get in there.
Pippen crosses over against Vincent. Sets up Laravia. His three.
He's just wiping the sweat off his hands. Watch this. All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you all are having a good day so far. Weather's beautiful over here in Arizona, and I love this time of year, but keep it a secret because too many people are moving here lately, and I want that to slow down. Anyways, everyone, I saw this video pop up on my feed, and I'm just a sucker for comedy sometimes, and it's a video from Uncut Hoops, and the title got me. LeBlame James is a complete joke. And I look down and I see, what, 59,000 views, and I'm like, what am I missing out on? Because it's probably hilarious. So I'm gonna check this bit out with you guys, and main reason is I'm just in a mood for a good laugh, and I think this is gonna give me exactly that if I know Uncut as I do. As I always do, I'm going to link the original video down in the description below. The description box, that's going to have the link to the original video from Uncut Hoops. And yeah, if you guys haven't checked out that channel, as I always do, highly recommend it. I've been a subscriber for a long time, and I have not regretted it a single bit. So yeah, go check that out if you guys like. Everybody else, please leave this video a like. And let's go for a ride together, all right?
I think LeBron was fantastic tonight. Played hard. You know, he's almost 40 years old. He played the hardest on our team.
He looks like he's lying.
Aldama. Huff got by James. Santi's three.
Played the hardest on our team.
He's so lying.
Santi behind his back. Edie against Austin.
Wait, where was LeBron? Hold up, I didn't see him. By the way, have you ever said something BS like this and you do that like head shake, like you're really trying to convince yourself that you're not lying? He looks so miserable too. I think JJ's aged about 15 years already, and we're just in like the first leg of the season.
Spoons out, Edie taps
Where's
back.
LeBron?
Santi behind.
Oh shit! Sorry. I'm trying to work on the language on these videos, but dude, what? Where are you?
His back. Edie against Austin Reeves. Hooks can't hit.
Wow. That's my God. You know how fast you get benched for that? Like even Michael Jordan in the 90s, Phil Jackson would have sat his ass on the bench and been like, hey, the hell are you doing out there? You tired? You too tired to play? Sit. Like, what is this?
The hardest on our team.
Keep lying, JJ.
Jake going right
Where's
to
LeBron?
the rack.
Oh, wait, dude, this is... I don't see him. Okay, hold on.
Behind his back.
This was
Edie
special.
Austin Reeves. Hooks can't hit.
That's great defense. Now, hold up. Let me identify. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's LeBron. All right, let's see what he does.
10 to shoot. Jake going right to the rack.
Good contest. Good contest at the rim. Oh my God, he's like an NPC in a video game that the head just turns to look at the player as he just passes by.
The hardest on our team.
Yeah, he played the hardest on your team.
Finds Hayes.
All right, there he is.
Misses. Shot clock violation, but they let him
Just
play
standing
on.
out of bounds. Oh yeah, there's this guy. There's this guy, and there's LeBron. There's this guy. There's LeBron. What's he doing?
Great look, Morant.
Yep, mic drop. Damn.
When it comes to basketball in the modern
Dude, 47 seconds in. What a start. There is so much to unpack there in just 47 seconds uncut. Holy crap.
era, the offensive end of the floor is undoubtedly king. And looking back at past eras, yes, you had superstar players who weren't great defenders, average defenders, even below average defenders. But even those guys night to night gave effort on the defensive end.
For sure.
Nowadays, superstar players, they simply don't give effort on that end, don't really try or care, because their fan base, their media backing, will just kind of give them the pass and not look at their defense.
And good catch, or a good call on Sean Barkley, because he notoriously isn't the greatest defender, but I will stand by it. He puts 110% effort behind it. He just wasn't the best at it, you know? You talk about rebounding, scoring, passing, all that other crap. He was it was a 10 out of 10.
And one of the big time problems is only looking at stats.
Yep.
I'm averaging a triple-double in the finals. I'm pretty good.
By the way, that made me sick. Can you imagine losing in the finals and then you're just bragging about your stats? And people question, his fans question that he's actually all about winning. They just don't have enough help for him to win. But what is he focusing on in the finals as they're losing?
Only looking at stats.
Hold up. This is disgusting. Like, this is just...
Averaging a triple-double in the finals. I'm pretty good.
Defense nowadays is just kind of thrown out the window for evaluating players and ranking them among their peers. Case in point with a network like ESPN. Coming into this year, Anthony Davis wasn't ranked as a top 10 player.
Hot take. So far this season, from what I've been watching, he's the best player in the league right now. For now. But I'm not seeing anybody else dominate quite like him at this point.
Now his running mate LeBron James somehow was in the top 10 and it was pushing top 5.
LeBron was ranked higher?
Man. Ridiculous.
And Davis versus LeBron, it's kind of the perfect case study of do you watch the games or you just look at the stats, the stat sheet, and the overall box score.
100%.
Because looking at Davis versus LeBron offensively, they're virtually equal.
Yeah.
Defensively, it's not even close. There's no debate. Davis, debatably, is the best defender in the game.
Dude, he's a monster right now. Effort level is intense. If he can stay healthy, he might be the MVP this year.
And so far this year, he's top 5 in blocks, top 10 in boards, and leading the league in points per game. Anthony Davis, based off the numbers and the eye test, one of the best two-way players of all time.
Oh, you got smacked.
Now, like I said previously, Davis versus LeBron defensively, that debate is non-existent. As looking at LeBron's defense, he's lackadaisical, uninterested, and just not inspired to play great defense.
Straight up, uncut. That term, lackadaisical, is what one of my coaches early on in my, I was young, maybe 12, 13 years old, and my coach would always run around and be like, "You're being lackadaisical. You're being lackadaisical." Guy drove us nuts.
I mean, watching some of these plays right here, this is like Rockets level James Harden stuff. No effort, no intensity, just not a care in the world.
Yeah, LeBron could have blocked a shot like it's nothing, by the way. Imagine if he actually jumped and he actually extended his arm up
Harden stuff.
Instead of this soft crap right there. He could have sent that shot, no problemo.
No effort, no intensity, just not a care in the world. And that's my biggest problem. LeBron, age 39, I don't expect lockdown defense, prime LeBron.
What's he doing? He's guarding the guy who's about to sub in. This is hard to watch. Man.
What you do expect, at least some type of effort, some intensity, at least give me something. LeBron in these games on defense is a net negative. And when you put him in top 10 debates, top 5...
he did the thing again. He did the thing. He did it weak side help, and then he's going to yell at his guy. Watch
defense
this.
Is a net negative.
All right, so he refused to help. He's just being lazy, and now he's going to yell at him. But it's just so fucked up, dude. Look at him.
And when you put him in top 10...
He's talking shit. Oh, man, I would hate to play with him so much. Like, how do they not just gang up on him one day, in the locker room after a game and just be like, man, I'm done with you. Like, I'm sick of this guy.
Debates, top 5 debates, or like Kenny Smith, say he's top 2. This defensive stuff has to be addressed and talked about.
Let's talk, John, about the 500-pound elephant in the room.
And one thing I always hear about LeBron James is high basketball IQ. And look, LeBron, of course, does have a high basketball IQ. But nowadays, pushing 40, that IQ exclusively revolves on the offensive end. As defensively, one of the worst help defenders I've seen in recent history.
But a lot more.
Where is he? Okay, there he is.
Still three.
Pippen lob for Clark.
Shot clock down to 5.
Okay, here's Balco.
Topside bounce to Jaden Ivey.
Here's Balco, so weak side. Get in there.
Pippen crosses over against Vincent. Sets up. LaRavia. His three.
He's just wiping the sweat off his hands. Watch this. Oh, man. Where's Angry Old Hoops on this one?
Pippen crosses over again.
Look at this. Oh. What just happened?
Spencer.
And now he's going to wipe his hands. Because I don't know what he's taken. But I've never seen anybody with sweatier hands than LeBron. Watch this.
Sets up.
Wipe.
LaRavia. His three is down.
Pathetic.
I mean, those clips right there from one game versus Memphis, absolutely embarrassing. A lot of times, over-helping, not helping enough, losing his man, and just checked out on defense.
Straight up, everybody. You ever seen, if you guys have played or organized basketball, have you ever had that dude on your team who's pretending to play defense, but is not really actually playing any defense, but he's out there acting like he's trying hard, and he's just screwing everybody up? Because no matter how good you defend your guy, he's causing a gap, and then you have to make up for that gap and compensate, and then everything is just thrown off.
Defense to a lot of
That's
people,
LeBron.
it's 95% effort. And that right there, it's a lack of effort and a lack of trying. And ironically, LeBron James actually caught out the entire team for terrible transition defense. When in reality,
He did?
you call it.
LeBron James points to transition defense and rebounding as areas for improvement. For yourself, dude, they got to have a mutiny out there. They got to have a straight up mutiny. How do you not throw this back into his face? And as a coach, how do you resist not showing these clips? Being like, LeBron, you were calling us out, right? Look at you. What was that? Explain that play. What were you doing on defense there? Who were you? What was your coverage? Just tell us.
Himself is the sole culprit for LA being a terrible team in transition.
Lob for James.
Okay. Balco.
Finds Hayes. He misses. Shot clock
No
violation.
box
They
out.
let him lay
Okay.
off.
So he's still way back there. Oh, this is that play. Yeah.
Great look,
It's-
Morant.
He got back in transition.
Got to get back on transition,
Reeves,
huh?
Another foul line look. He's had plenty tonight.
Okay, Balco. Right here. Go ahead and get back on transition like you're trying to teach these guys. Show them. Lead by example. That's the way we do it, right?
Jaren collects his sixth rebound of the game, Rob Fisher. Morant, a look away. A Wells three.
He got back in transition.
He barely got past half court. Let me show you. Where is he right now? Right now, I think he's behind here. He's getting there. He is.
Morant, a look away.
There he is.
A Wells three.
He got back in transition.
In a lot of these NBA games, end of halves, end of quarters, beginning of quarters, beginning of halves, that's where the games are won and lost. And LeBron right there, again, no effort on the defensive end to get back and support his team. And looking at the overall numbers like the eye test, I mean, it does not lie.
No, the eye test is really bad here, man. It's really, really bad. This is a guy who needs to sit on the bench. Transition defense ranks 2025 30th, 27. Is this him individually? Let's see.
This year, in fast break points given up, they rank dead last, 30 of 30 at 21.2 points per game.
Damn.
Last year under Darvin Ham, they ranked 27th, not much better. 2023, the same rank, 27th, and then 2022,
Wow.
second to last at 29th.
So last, third to last, second to last. I wonder why. I see everybody else getting back on defense. Who's the guy who's not doing it?
That right there is 4 different years, 3 different coaches, but one constant, that being bad transition defense.
Yeah, not a coaching
You
problem.
gotta ask, who's the culprit of this big time problem? If you ask me, more times than not, it's actually LeBron James.
By the way, you guys, that's why, like, I know when I was defending Darvin Ham a little bit, it's not because I think he's a great coach. It's really not. It's that I was just sick of seeing another coach being, the scapegoat for LeBron. Because you could be Phil Jackson right now, and there's nothing you can do about a guy like LeBron. There's nothing you can do except for just sit his ass on the bench or trade him. He's going to ruin any scheme that any coach comes up with.
And one more thing I do want to address is LeBron's speed and movement on the defensive end. In a lot of these games LeBron does, he'll switch screen to sit in the corner and guard some irrelevant player who's not involved with the offense. As looking at LeBron's speed on defense among qualifiers, 2022 was bottom 4. 2023, the same thing. 2024, also the exact same thing.
Good Lord.
LeBron in that 3-year stretch was one of 3 players to be bottom 4 in speed per game on defense every single season. The other guys, Chris Paul, as well as James Harden.
Hey, I'm not surprised.
When looking at LeBron's defense, it's not a lack of skill or ability, it's just a lack of effort and intensity, which makes it more frustrating. What LeBron cares about nowadays is getting his points, rebounds, and assists. Because according to his fans, if he gets those points up the stat sheet, he quote-unquote didn't have a bad game. But even looking at someone like Nick Wright of all people, caught out LeBron James' bad off-ball defense many years ago.
Where it lagged last year and where it lagged in the regular season the last few years with the Cavs was his off-ball defense was lackadaisical, was at times he almost seemed like he wasn't paying full attention on the court.
And the truth shall set you free.
When LeBron played defense in his prime, the way he dominated on defense was really playing free safety. And nowadays, kind of does the exact same thing. But unlike in the past, isn't locked in like Miami LeBron or early Cleveland LeBron.
Yeah, it's over, man. His GOAT hunt is over, and it's just not going to work out. So all that was left was playing with his son. He already did it. What's left, man? I think it's time to just retire. The legacy is only going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. It's time to just walk away. I don't think he's enjoying playing basketball anymore anyways. I don't see any joy. You know, I don't see any love for the game. It's time to walk away. You know? He accumulated over $1 billion on this adventure. His son is now, you know, a set man. And he did his job. He's going down as one of the greatest to ever do it. What else? Just it's time to go. It's time to move on to the next chapter of life.
And a lot of these plays just kind of in no man's land, not contesting, helping, or guarding his man on the perimeter. A lot of times LeBron is just kind of a body, someone out there taking up space. And of course defensively, if you're doing that, you're not doing much. And looking at last year's first round series versus the Nuggets, I mean LeBron's defense, it was abysmal. Did he get his offensive numbers? Of course he did. But in the big time moments of crucial games, LeBron's defense had lapse after lapse after lapse.
In the finals last year against Denver.
Yeah, there goes. Yeah, I remember that play. I remember that play. What was this? All right. Just pay attention. I mean, obviously, we know. Gordon's going back door. That's not what concerns me. That's bad enough. But I remember breaking this play down. And watch the movement he's about to make. Okay? It's going to be like a jerk movement.
After lapse.
In the finals last year against Denver.
Where's he going? Where's he going? His movement would insist that there's a shooter right here, you know, right in this range that he's got to close out on. Where's his man? Behind his head. And call me a liar. Or, which is my theory, he's just pretending to play defense.
To their championship. Inside. Isolation against Davis. Help from Hashimura. Jokic.
Well, that was too fast.
Inside.
Okay. All right. Same situation. Yeah.
Isolation against Davis.
Oh, he's going back door again. He's going back door again.
It's help from Hashimura.
Oh.
Jokic.
That was a little better effort. All right, LeBron's here. All right, so you're guarding Pope.
Leading scorer for the Lakers is James with 14.
He left everybody. Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ. LeBron. All right. So D'Lo is going to commit to the to be the weak side help, to double team, right? All right. Hold up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, no. This one, I'm going to be a little kind on this one. They both committed to the double they both committed to this at the exact same moment as I pause it. So this one I can give a little pass. This is just bad team defense right here, because this was going to blow up anyways. Even if Even if D'Lo closes out on Pope, LeBron comes up here. We still have a gap here for an alley-oop. And now, guess who's got to... AD's got to leave one of the best players in the world. So that would have been terrible. 14. But this is the worst possible outcome. Now you got two wide open guys. You got an alley-oop or a wide open three. And now AD's still going to have to leave his man. There it is. Oh, no. Fire the whole team, except for AD. AD's doing a good job.
Give it up. Gordon.
Look at that. Good effort, AD. All right, hold up. All right. LeBron up here. Okay, good. Yeah, you're going to contest at the rim. That's good, but you got... Oh, man. You're about to get screwed, aren't you? Yep, that was too easy.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
And speaking of effort, Lakers new coach JJ Redick, the anointed new Pat Riley, said LeBron versus Memphis, quote, played harder than everyone on the entire team. Now, Redick saying this it's absolutely asinine, but the media actually covered for Redick, saying his comments were actually positive and encouraging, holding the entire team accountable, minus LeBron James.
He just told the entire team that the dude who was putting out the most effort was actually the dude who put out the least amount of effort, and you're gonna wonder why their morale is low, their self-esteem is low, and the frustration is gonna be high. The coach is supposed to set this tone and make an example. Think Popovich with Duncan. He used to set an example off of Tim Duncan all the time. Guess what? Because if Duncan falls in line, everybody else falls in line, and they all rise up a level together. This is the opposite of that. This is some kind of toxic positivity crap that is just going to ruin the entire team.
As head coach, the Lakers have dropped 4 of their last 5. What do you make of JJ Redick calling out his players?
I said earlier, I love it, man. Okay. He's setting a standard, man. Okay. He's setting a standard.
What's the standard?
He's setting a standard.
What's the standard?
So that right there, of course, absolutely hilarious. Danny Green, former LeBron teammate turned ESPN analyst, of course, loves Redick's comments, calling the entire team, except for LeBron James.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, okay. If he would have called out the entire team, that would have been okay, in my mind. But he said... LeBron James is the one, the only one working hard. So basically, he's exempt from this statement I'm about to make, and I'm calling out the defense. And then LeBron even doubles down, and he's calling out transition defense. So he gets a free pass, but everybody else doesn't. If you would have just said everyone played like trash, I don't like the way we're hustling on defense. That includes everybody. Now, there is a standard to be set, and who's going to set that standard? But this is just, wow, man. COVID.
Redick, of course, has been anointed as the next Pat Riley. Let's make one thing clear. Redick is no Pat Riley.
Dude, just because he's got, slicked back hair doesn't make him Pat Riley. I don't like whatever this crap is.
Better than Darvin Ham, he very well could be. But at this point, Redick is a rookie head coach and an inexperienced head coach. Redick right now is in the honeymoon phase. When things start going south, this year or next year, Redick will be blamed and tossed under the bus. Yeah. As you remember back in the day, Darvin Ham, Frank Vogel, even D'Lo, Vanderbilt, someone like Gabe Vincent, those guys at one point were in the honeymoon phase, and LA fans were in love with them.
Yeah.
For this year, though, I think it's pretty simple. They can't blame Darvin Ham, Frank Vogel, anyone like that. Who they're going to blame this year is first D'Lo, which they're already doing, and the next, it'll be Rob Pelinka. And don't forget, Pelinka just last year in the summer, he was dubbed the winner of the offseason and branded as a genius for the Lakers signings and their moves.
You guys are going to like this one, but I've seen it so often now. LeBron fans are they're freaking hilarious. They are spreading a conspiracy theory that Rob Pelinka has an agenda to make sure that LeBron James never wins another championship. Why? Because he was friends with Kobe. All right, you guys feeling me on this one? So that's what they think. Even though it was the funniest thing to point out in the comments where I'm like, he got Westbrook and blew up the team because LeBron wanted that. and it didn't work. And now they fired the coach and got the exact coach he wanted in JJ Redick. So that was another call by LeBron. That's another thing they did exactly for him. And then they drafted his son and gave him $8 million because LeBron wanted it. So they're giving LeBron everything he asked for, yet they're still saying that there's an agenda by Rob Pelinka to tarnish LeBron's legacy and make sure he doesn't win anymore. You can't have both. Sometimes you can't have both. And this is one of those situations. It is so silly. I bet you there's going to be a couple of those comments in this video. Check for them.
That's how quick LeBron James teams move. One summer you're a genius, you're a savant ahead of the game. The next year you're inept, you're stupid, don't know what you're doing. That's how fast things move on LeBron James teams. Ask Frank Vogel, Westbrook, Darvin Ham, ask D'Lo. The LeBron James scapegoat carousel always keeps on moving.
The LeBron James scapegoat carousel.
So that right there is the end of the video. My overall point is pretty simple. LeBron James nowadays plays absolutely no defense, but the media, ESPN, the Lakers especially, will never call him out for not playing on the end of the floor. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's all just, it's obvious stuff. It's stuff we've been saying for years. It's just funny that they still refuse to even acknowledge it. How can you watch 5 minutes of a Laker game and not go, man, what kind of trash defense is this, LeBron? Like, and then your job is to be an analyst on ESPN or whatever the heck, and you just don't even bring it up? Tell me, how is this possible outside of it obviously just being a paid-for spun narrative by Clutch Sports? It's just getting disgusting, you guys. Yeah, uncut, great video. I'm dumbfounded at the end of it, but I did laugh a lot during this video, so I do appreciate it. It was a great video. Yeah, let me know your thoughts, everyone. Let me know your thoughts about this. What do you think about that crazy conspiracy theory that I thought was a joke the first time I heard it, but then by the time I heard it about 20 times, I'm like, holy crap, this is real. You know, it was like the Jordan can't go left or Jordan can't shoot threes thing, where I was like, all right, that can't gain any traction. And then after it did gain traction, I'm like, whoa, this is real. What's going on? But yeah, Rob Pelinka, he's getting like, he's whatever, dude. You know the story. I'm out of here, you guys. Like the video if you liked it. Leave it a downvote if you didn't. Go check out Uncut's channel. It's awesome. Awesome videos like this coming out like a daily, I think. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I'm gonna get back to reality where things make sense and there's accountability in my life. And I'll talk to you guys in the comments. All right, I'll see you all soon. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.